Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I got a Dead Rising video for you guys. I'm still working on my lore project on this game, but I wanted to have a video showing you guys all the secret cutscenes in the game and missable cutscenes. And some of these cutscenes are alternate cutscenes that you can get instead of others. So a lot of these cutscenes, people haven't seen them, and some of these cutscenes are very familiar to Dead Rising fans, but because of the remake, and this is some people's first time playing Dead Rising, they might have missed a lot of these cutscenes. And all of these cutscenes are also in the original, these hidden cutscenes, but there's only one that's actually new in the remake, which I'll talk about when I get to it. But I'll also explain basically how to get all of these cutscenes along the way, so I hope that you guys enjoy the video. And if you're wondering about the secret endings in the game, I have a video also about the secret endings. I made it. I'll have that linked at the end. But anyways, the first secret cutscene that we get in the game, it's very easy to miss this one. It's right when you actually get off the helipad and you go in the security room, and you're going to want to go up to the camera and you're going to want to examine it. And Frank will actually see a feed of a woman getting killed by zombies, but in the original he would say "what in the world," but in the remake he doesn't say anything. Secret cutscene number 2 is actually right when you get down into the mall before the zombies enter. Now, once the zombies actually enter the mall, if you actually let the zombies kill Frank, then you will actually get a secret cutscene where Otis will actually save you.
You saved me? Thanks. Looks like I owe you one.
This secret cutscene is more of an introduction to Jessie and Brad. Now, even though Frank met them earlier, it was brief and they didn't really talk much. This cutscene is missable because you actually don't need it as part of the main story. And this cutscene happens right after Case 1, so it's in between Case 1 and Case 2 on day 1, and it gets triggered on day 1 at 11 p.m. So if you go back to the security room on day 1 at 11 p.m., this cutscene triggers.
Yo, Frank! Give me a hand here!
Hey. What gives?
Considering the helicopter and all, we have to work together. But that doesn't mean we can tell you everything. And everything we do tell you can't necessarily be printed.
Yeah, so?
So, I just want you to appreciate the situation.
Well, we're up to our necks in zombies. Yeah, I think I appreciate the situation just fine.
Zombies. I still can't believe all this, you know? Seems so unreal.
You all right there?
Yeah, I got it.
You should rest a while, Brad.
You go ahead and catch some sleep first. We can switch in 4 hours, okay? Zombies? My God. Has it come to this?
Next secret cutscene that we have here is Isabela rides away. This is a fail cutscene, and it's nothing really special. All you basically have to do is, when you're doing the mission girl hunting, just run away from Isabela, preferably go in the supermarket, and you'll get this cutscene. Next secret cutscene that we got is this cutscene I actually missed originally on my playthrough when I was recording it, and then I realized I actually missed it, and so I went back and I edited it into the video before I uploaded it. So this one's pretty easy to miss. But basically what you have to do is when you unlock the case girl hunting on day 2, when you're fighting Isabela, right after you beat Isabela, before you actually go and meet her at midnight, go back to the safe room. If you go back to the safe room, Dr. Barnaby will create a fake story lying about Santa Cabeza, saying that the zombies came from drugs in Santa Cabeza. This was the original government cover story for what happened there. And this is actually why Frank mentions later on in the game when Barnaby died, the whole thing about the drug trade was a cover-up.
Learn anything new on this end?
Santa Cabeza is a stronghold of the Central American drug trade.
The professor here seems to think that the zombies are a byproduct of these drugs.
So you're telling me, what, that somebody spread a bunch of zombie drugs around Willamette? For what? What would making the dead come to life accomplish?
Terrorists. Don't try to explain their actions with logic. I've analyzed the drug in question, and I've reported my findings to the government. That must be what set them off. They didn't want to be exposed. I've told you everything I know. Now get me out of here! Call for help and kill those creeps!
If we could contact HQ, we could check his story against our records. But I guess all we can do now is try to get a handle on the situation here until we can escape.
Drug trade, huh? I remember hearing about a case like that down there before. But what could it have to do with zombies?
I already told you everything I know! Now call your damn helicopter or whatever down here! People are getting me out of here now!
This one is a fail cutscene that you can get with Kent. This is if you give Kent a bad picture instead of giving him a 700 pp outtake photo.
Is that the... Okay, show me what you got. Aw, Frank. Oh, Frank. How can you even show me crap like this? You know, I really don't think you're cut out for this. I can't stop laughing.
Next up, we have an entire secret boss battle. So a lot of people know about the regular boss battle with Kent if you give him the right photos, but when you actually meet him for the third time, if you arrive 5 minutes late, so if you arrive at after 12:05 instead of arriving at 12 on the dot there, then Tad will be dead. Kent will have killed him, infected him with the zombie parasite for his photo, and on top of that, Kent will take Frank hostage, and you have one of the most annoying boss battles in the game.
Listen, Mr. West, I owe you an apology. Looks like you're a pro after all, you know? If I would have known that, I'd have taken pictures like this from the start. How you like them apples, huh? You see, I think outside the box. And the best part is, I'm just getting started. I'm gonna tie you up nice and tight. Get the zombies all riled up. Famous photographer Frank West. Killed in the line of duty like a true hero. This'll be the greatest picture of my career. Maybe in the history of photography. This is gonna take me straight to the top. Yeah!
Now this boss battle is ridiculous. Kent will kick you and knock out 3 of Frank's health bars. You can't move around because you're chained. There's limited places. There are 2, potato chip bags that you can use, but they only give you each 1 health bar. And so my strategy is I just like to go on the fountain and I just pick up the potted plants, get Kent to run up there, and just break it over his head. But then after that, you get this cutscene, which is pretty much similar to the one where you defeat him in the original.
I want to see you squirm in pain, Frank! Great shot. Smile. That look of despair, it's excellent. Your death will make my most glorious picture yet. Damn it! You third-rate porn star! Do it, Frank. Take my picture. It'll look great on your mantle.
Next up, we have getting captured by the True Eye cult. Now, in the original, it was actually a lot easier to get caught by these guys. These guys appear on day 2, the guys in the yellow raincoats and the green masks, and if you just fight them close enough, eventually they'll spray Frank with something, and they'll knock him out and take him to one of their headquarters. However, though, in the remake, there's now a QTE, where you can spam square, at least on the PlayStation, probably X on the Xbox, to get away from this. But if you get captured by them, you unlock a secret building, and there's also 2 PP stickers in here that you can take pictures of. You can actually grab the sword, the ceremonial sword, and use that to kill all of them.
Cordiso custodian. Stay nos ad rectum viam ducere.
Next up, we have the Cletus gun shop boss battle. Now, yes, I know some people are going to tell me, but Professional, all the Dead Rising fans know about this. Yeah, all the Dead Rising fans know about this, but this is a remake, and this game, came out recently, so there's a lot of people who have never played Dead Rising, so it's entirely possible a lot of people have actually missed this scene. But basically, to unlock this boss battle, you have to go to the North Plaza, and right when you enter the North Plaza, from the courtyard, then you will just take a right here. It's right across from Carlito's headquarters. You go in here, and you open this door, and you unlock the Cletus gun shop boss battle.
Look, mister, if we're gonna fight these zombies, we need guns!
Stay back! I trust those damn zombies about as far as I can throw them, but I trust people even less.
Don't shoot! Look, let's talk this over.
You can talk to my 12 gauge. Don't get no closer, or I'll blow you all to kingdom come.
Hey, hang on.
Now, goddammit, I warned you. In a situation like this, I can't afford to trust nobody. I'll teach you. Get out of here! Stop! Get away from me! Damn, mister. Come on now. What are you, crazy? You want guns so bad that y'all are willing to kill for them? Let me go.
Hey.
Please.
Hey, wait!
No.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Saving Thomas. Now, this is the brand new scene that I was talking about. This was not in the original, so this was added for the remake. And basically, I made a video about this a couple days ago, but I still just want to include this because it's a secret new scene. But basically, when you meet the Sniper family, that Thomas was always the more sympathetic guy, where he didn't want to shoot at Frank. And because of that, a lot of fans complained, and they wanted you to be able to spare Thomas. And the developers actually added this. So if you actually kill the dad, and you kill Jack, but you don't kill Thomas, he will stop shooting at you, and it'll end the psychopath boss battle, and you can save him, or at least spare him.
You can pull it off, Thomas?
But Daddy, he ain't no zombie. He's just a man.
Thomas! We're doing this to survive. You know that.
Using a firearm for self-defense is our God-given right as Americans, Thomas.
Come on, Thomas, shoot. Shoot him.
Shoot him,
I
Thomas!
said shoot him. Shoot him, Thomas. Now. What are you waiting for? Do it!
I just thought Daddy and Jack liked to hunt for sport. But when all this happened, they became so excited. They said they'd been waiting for a day like this.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I guess I deserve this. We shot at you first, after all.
I could take you somewhere safe if you want.
Huh. I'm staying here with my brother and Daddy. I can't just leave them behind like this.
I see. Hang in there, kid.
It's okay, Daddy. Jack, I'm right here with you.
Huh.
It's okay, Daddy. Jack, I'm right here with you.
You still alive?
What happened to the snipers?
Huh. Don't worry about them. I took care of it. No one's gonna shoot you now.
Really?
Huh. We should get moving before some other weirdos show up and replace the snipers. Let's go.
I was waiting for a tough guy like you to take care of business. Get me out of here, man!
Oh, shit! Follow me! Follow me! Yeah! Follow me! Follow me! Come on!
Next, we have Carlito crashes his truck. Now, this is a cutscene that shows exactly how Brad pursued Carlito, but a lot of people miss this cutscene because what they do is they collect the bombs really quick. So if you collect the bombs really quick, instead of defeating Carlito, you won't unlock this cutscene. To unlock this cutscene, all you basically gotta do is defeat Carlito and Bomb Collector before you get all the bombs.
Freeze! Shit! I'm gonna go after it. You get those bombs outside, Frank.
Next up, we have Finding Brad. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say that the vast majority of Dead Rising fans know about this. I get that, and when I was a kid and I played the original back in 2006, I actually missed this cutscene, and a lot of people missed it too. But if you check your notebook right after you finish Bomb Collector, it'll actually say that Brad is lost, and you can continue the main story without ever finding him, and Frank will never find out what happened to him. But you can actually find out what happened to him. Right after you finish Bomb Collector, go down here, go to where basically this tunnel ends, to the underground warehouse, and you'll find out what happened to him.
Brad? Brad?
Frank!
Don't get any closer. Stay away, Frank. Don't get near me.
What's the matter, Brad? Are you hurt? I'm coming over there, Brad. We'll go back together. If you're hurt, we'll patch you up.
I'm screwed. It doesn't hurt. Not even a little. I'm already dead. Frank. Don't tell Jessie about this.
Next up, we have a secret cutscene that probably most people saw, but I still wanted to include it because it's technically missable, which is getting captured by the government. And in the remake, you can argue the special forces are actually even tougher than the original. Basically, to get this, you have to just get knocked out by the special forces when they arrive at midnight on day 3. And after you get knocked out by the special forces, Frank appears in a helicopter, and you have to do a little mini game to escape. But if you actually fail and you get hit even more time passes by, and if you run out of time, you actually get a fail ending, which I actually showed on my endings video, but I still wanted to include it here because technically it's part of that.
Don't let her get away!
And the final secret scene that we can miss is Otis's final message. Now, this happens when the special forces arrive right before actually midnight, and this is when Jessie turns into a zombie. You go back to the security room, and you go on the table, you'll find Otis's final message.
There's a note on the table.
Frank, while you were out, some crazy people snuck in from the rooftop and started snatching people. I heard a hell of a racket coming from where the monitors are, so I'm taking advantage of the confusion and stealing a helicopter. I might not look the type, but I've got a small aircraft pilot's license. I haven't seen Jessie. There's no time to look for her now. I've got to get out while the getting's good. I hope you don't think I'm a coward. If we meet on the other side, I definitely owe you a drink. Good luck, Frank. Otis, Washington.
I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like. It does help me to make more content like this. I love the Dead Rising series. I especially love Dead Rising 1, and I just like making content on this game. I got a lore project coming up on this game. Make sure to check out my video on how Frank got infected or the secret endings also if you enjoyed this one. And if I missed any other secret cutscenes, please let me know down below. I hope that in this video I showed you at least one cutscene maybe you didn't see before. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.